what kind of guy are you looking for?
I think one that's like kind of bald and like wearing a black top and like a black watch and black trousers, yeah.
Would you give him a second chance if like he was very charming, you got on with him, the vibe was there, and then he was just really bad in bed, or would you just cut him off straight away? Like
Second chance. Everyone deserves a second chance.
would you give him a verbal warning? You're really...
That means yes.
Yeah.
Does it matter how good a guy is in bed?
Wow, I mean, is this like PG-13 or are we talking?
I mean, however you want to like.
I mean,
does it matter how good a guy is in bed?
Yes.
yes.
100%.
To what extent? Like if they're not good, they've got no chance?
Yeah.
I feel like if you're really into them and they improve, then you'll like stick with them a bit. They're continuously bad, and like you're not that into them. I think bin them off.
Okay.
Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing? You alright? I'm good. You good girl?
No, she's not.
Don't worry, your mom's not watching.
Oh no, she probably is watching.
Welcome back to Life with Clive. I am joined by
Lulu. Bella.
Today we're asking relationship questions. So, is it important how good a guy is in the bedroom department?
Yes.
So if a guy was like really bad, would it be a no from you?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay, how about you?
There's probably a reason why they're really bad. It probably means you're not that into him. So like, eek.
Oh, so you wouldn't be into him if he's bad in bed?
Probably. Like if you're into someone and even if they're in bed, then you're probably gonna think they're good. Do you know what I mean?
No. Re-explain
I
that.
literally think this is true. If you like someone enough, then you'll probably think they're like some sort of
Oh, I see.
sex
So
god,
like,
and you'll be like, they're good.
So if you really like them, they'll just be automatically good in bed?
I think so. I think most people can relate.
That's not correct.
Yeah, I got to kind of disagree with that. So I think with all the best will in the world, if a guy's like terrible in bed, he's going to be hopeless whether you love him or not, right?
Yeah, that's kind of true.
I mean, you can definitely help him along the way, right? Like you can encourage him and like say, do this, don't do that.
No, I think if you like someone, then you just like them and then it's good.
You make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on? Yeah, so we're just getting started. We've done one interview so far, just getting warmed up. How important is a guy's performance in the bedroom department?
Very important, I would say.
Okay, very important. So is it something that they have to do well in?
100% yes.
Otherwise it's a complete impasse if they're not good in the bedroom department.
I think that's a pretty important thing, and I think vice versa it would be the same for a man.
So if you met a guy who was like super smooth, very attractive, nice guy, you got into the bedroom and everything was perfect up to that point, and then it was just terrible in the bedroom.
I think I could ask you the same question now. What if you met a girl that was just amazing and then you got into the bedroom and the same thing happened to you?
Do you know what? I'd probably give her a 3 strike.
A 3 strike?
Yeah. So I'd give her another chance, another couple chances, but yeah, if the energy's not there, then like it's a big thing, right?
I agree with you. I think that I would give them another chance, and if they couldn't do it, then probably the same. Yeah.
Does it matter how good a guy is in the bedroom department?
Hell yes.
So if you met a really nice, fun, attractive, cool guy, you're vibing, and then he's just absolutely useless in bed, is that serious?
Yeah, because your life is important.
So would you try and work through it, or you just like, see you later?
I mean, obviously work through it. Tell him, give him pointers.
Yeah. So you try and work with him, yeah?
Yeah.
How many attempts would you give him before you're like, fuck this is a waste of time? Like how many
If he's
chances
not
would you
getting
give
the pointers, obviously.
him? Yeah. Maybe like 2 or 3 times.
Does it matter how good a guy is in the bedroom?
I mean, personality is probably the most important thing, but if he's that bad, it's kind of hard to get over that.
So even if they have the most amazing personality, at a certain point, like, you can't overcome it.
Yeah.
Would you give them like a certain amount of chances?
Yeah. I'd like help them.
Okay. So you give some pointers?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think communication is important in the bedroom?
Yes, definitely, for sure.
Is it the most important thing?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not so sure. Do you not feel like sometimes you just want someone to like take control a little bit?
Well, it depends on the situation, but I think just being open and honest is like the most important thing. So
Okay.
yeah.
So the kind of like, oh, we're gonna do what I want to do, dominant thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you think the same?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What's the second most important thing?
The whole like situation has to be good. Like
Okay, the vibe and the energy.
the energy, yeah, everything else, yeah.
So like the lead up to the sex.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
How important is it for someone to be good in the bedroom?
Like 40% of their relationship.
It's a 6 out of 10 relationship.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you think the same?
If it's total, yeah, I agree with that. I would not say 40% as she said. I would say like 20. It depends on how you feel with that person, right? But it's important, yeah. If it's not good, it cannot work.
Okay. And is there like an amount of time that you would give them to see if they can figure it out, or would you just be like first time? It's
No. First time, no. But I mean, if we hang out a bit and we have sex like sometimes, and you see that things don't work, it's not like that person is not good at. Maybe you together are just not good. You just don't fix together. Yeah, I think
Learn the body of the other person, you know, with time.
So do you think it's more about getting used to the other person than it is about actually being good?
I think not like getting used to it, just like really listen to what the other is telling you.
Okay. So the communication is important. I feel like some people are just better at
I think they don't listen.
Okay, right. So the people who are bad at it just don't listen.
Maybe they just don't give that much effort into it. I think everybody can be good at it if they want to.
Okay. Do you think that involves a lot of practice, or do you think they can just like you can be told what to
I mean, it takes practice, yeah.
you need practice at all. Like,
Practice, you just don't know what to do, so.
Does it matter how good a guy is in bed?
Yes.
If someone was bad, would you like give them a chance, or?
If they're willing to learn, yeah.
Communication's important.
Communication is key.
We've been asking people, is it the most important thing?
Not the most, but it's up there. Top 5.
What's the most important?
Chat.
I mean in the bedroom. So chat in
The
the
most
bedroom.
important thing in the bedroom. The most important thing in the bedroom. No, I mean confidence. Confidence.
Confidence.
Confidence.
Also
So-
consent. Thank you.
Consent is the most important
Okay,
thing.
so do you like someone who's quite forward and kind of shows you what to do?
Wow, I mean, is this like PG-13 or are we talking?
Do you like
Yes.
someone who's confident and
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it matter how good a guy is in bed?
Yes, 100%.
To
yes.
what extent? Like if they're not good, they've got no chance?
Yeah. Well, no chance. I feel like you can get better. Like I feel like a one night stand, it can go a bit. Like no one stand, not a single one night stand is gonna be amazing. I feel like they improve. I feel like if you're really into them and they improve, then you'll like stick with them a bit. If they're continuously bad and like you're not that into them, I think you win them off.
Okay.
Is it important how good a guy is in the bedroom department?
Sure.
Is it a complete deal breaker? Would you give him a chance? Like, you know, would you give him a couple of attempts?
I'll give him a chance.
And so how do you normally end a relationship? Like, would you ghost them? Or would you like sit them down?
That's rude.
Is that rude?
That's rude.
No ghosting.
I was speaking to a Canadian girl earlier on, and she was just like, I'll just ghost him straight away.
That's so mean.
She's insane.
What do you
Do that if they were insane.
really? What do you do to girls that you don't like?
I don't reply.
Don't reply. You ghost them.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Is it important how good a guy is in the bedroom department? Is it a deal breaker if he's terrible?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
I think it's important, 100%.
Would you give him a second chance if like he was very charming, you got on with him, the vibe was there, and then he was just really bad in bed, or would you just cut him off straight away? Like,
Second chance. Everyone deserves a second chance.
would you give him a verbal warning?
No comment.
You're really
That means yes.
yeah, you're really shit in bed, and like I need an immediate improvement, otherwise I'm gonna.
Harsh. Wouldn't be that harsh.
What's your idea of not very harsh?
No comment.
I think that everyone's probably pretty in the beginning, and you have to learn how to get to know each other. So
Gotta kind of get gel. Like takes time. to
sure.
gel.
So it takes time.
So it's the first like time of throwaway time. Kind of thing.
I mean, maybe not throw away time, but yeah.
But yeah, throwaway-ish. Semi-disposable.
A semi-disposable. Sure.
How about you guys then?
Yeah, everyone deserves a second chance. You never know till you get to know someone, do you?
What's the limit? Like, at what point are you like, right? At what point is it like, no, we've tried this a few times, it's not working?
I mean, you never know till you're in the situation, do you?
You know, let me kind of try and paint the picture, right? So, You met this guy, like on paper he's perfect, he's into the same stuff as you, he's met your parents and your parents love him, and then it's just that like final little thing in the bedroom, it's just like terrible. Is it like an impasse?
Just tell them. Everyone can learn, right?
Teach them.
Yeah.
Are you a good teacher?
Maybe a bit too personal to ask, but sure.
Alright guys, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on all notifications so every time we drop a video, you get notified. Clive Bunkworth and co signing off in Soho. Peace. Welcome back to Life of Clive. I'm joined by
Sophie.
Sarah.
Amanda.
Why are you laughing at her name?
You said Sarah and
I said Sarah. No, I'm Sarah.
Oh.
You're Sophie.
Anyway, let's go.
Come on. Did you just assume my gender?
Yeah.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Is it important whether a guy is good in bed or not? Like if he's super good on paper, cool guy, your family love him, but he's just shit in bed. Like, is it a deal breaker?
No.
Would you work with
It
him?
can be on something you build together.
So you kind of work on it, you give him a few chances.
Yeah.
How about you? I feel like you're probably a bit more ruthless.
I think it's very important that he's good in bed.
Serious business.
If he's not, then that's a valid reason to end it, I think.
So where are you from?
I'm from Toronto.
Oh wow, do you know what? I interviewed a girl from Canada earlier on and she said exactly the same thing.
We're not so nice, I guess.
Are you just being polite? Would you actually just get rid of him?
No, I think that's quite mean.
So you'd work with him, yeah? But there
Yeah.
must be a limit though. So obviously if he's just forever.
He needs to listen. If he doesn't listen or take
Are you a good teacher?
Yeah.
Imagine that this was like a bio for Tinder. Tell a guy a little bit about yourself.
I
Why
would
you're
never
amazing.
ever put a bio on Tinder because that's just cringy as f.
You're not on Tinder?
No, I am on Tinder, but like, it's nothing. People who put bios on Tinder are strange.
I feel like Tinder's just for hookups anyway, right?
Not necessarily.
My housemate did find her boyfriend on Tinder. Shout out Sarah, Sarah Brooks. Yeah.
So it can work. What kind of guy are you looking for?
I think one that's like kind of bald and like wearing a black top and like a black watch and black trousers, yeah.
I wonder how we could find someone like that, eh?
I wonder.
I'm just imagining like a very difficult conversation. What would you say to him?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I think I'd have to put myself in their shoes and kind of decide what I would do. What would you do?
I've got to be honest with you. I'd probably make up an excuse.
Really?
Yeah. So I'd just be like, I'm not ready for anything at this point.
You know what? I will be honest with you too. I'd ghost them.
You just ghost them?
Yeah.
That's hardcore. Would you actually block them?
I would probably not block them unless they were like to be persistent. If not, then I would just...
Do you know what you can try? You can send them like the little emoji of a ghost and then like just stop replying straight away. Is that bad?
I would never probably do that unless I absolutely had to, but I've never done that in the past and it seems to have worked.
I mean, what do you guys think? Would you do something like that? Or is that like a step too far? I feel like it's good enough. It doesn't need to be crazy. Like you don't have to do any wild shit.
Yeah. Is there anything else that's important, like when it comes to guys?
I mean, I'm a massive dyke, so no.
Okay, cool. And when it comes to girls?
Confidence, consent, and communication.
Yeah.
3 C's.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be like a slogan or something.
Yeah.
Do we all agree on the 3 C's? Is that
I agree.
okay, right, cool. And then food and alcohol. Other than that.
Gin and tonic.
And that's the food, just dismiss the food, just gin and tonic.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
I don't know. I thought it was going to be
we threw you off a little bit.
than that.
Pretty
did
quick.
get-
It got.
Wait, yeah.
Pretty like a puzzle or something.
Well, I mean, I can try and find one.
And then like a riddle, like, oh, you know when people ask you like, oh, what's your favourite riddle? And then you have a riddle. Yeah.
Have you got any riddles?
What's a group of crows called?
A murder.
Yeah! It's not a riddle, I just thought of it.
That sounds like something that should be like on a penguin packet. Have you ever had penguins? It feels like it should be a joke on there.
I never had a penguin. Disgusting. Of course I have.
Have you ever met someone who is like not that attractive to look at, but they have a certain energy, and then it just
That makes them attractive.
You can get some really like
to ugly people.
objectively ugly people who
Yeah,
like
but
are
they're
actually
so
really good looking.
nice that you're just like, oh, you're actually
Or they're
quite
really
fit.
funny, or they just have this like presence about them, and you're like,
Yeah,
they're really fit.
I like